Acting Police IG disbands special monitoring teams in Lagos and Port Harcourt. The acting IGP Alkali Baba has ordered the disbandment of IGP monitoring satellite offices in Lagos and Port Harcourt, Rivers State, with immediate effect. This followed what he described as incessant complaints of harassment and operating beyond their briefs over cases of investigation, Vanguard reports. Speaking at his maiden meeting with command police commissioners from the 36 states of the country and FCT as well as zonal AIGs, the IGP said the IGP monitoring unit as a whole will be reorganized. The IGP monitoring teams have indeed been accused of various human rights abuses and gross corruption, just like it was with the disbanded Special Anti-Robbery Squad, known as SARS. Okay, I mean, I guess that's a good thing, but I just feel bad for the enforcers or the people who wear this uniform, because like the news like a few days ago said someone who actually not retired but resigned from SARS in about like 2012 2011 went to the UK, actually no, went to Canada to go ask and seek amnesty or as a refugee either, but yeah, they actually refused because he worked for SARS, which is known to be corrupt and all that. So again, disbanding this, I guess, it could be like a future SARS and preventing that from happening. So I guess you can say that is good news. And yeah, so that's the first thing he has done. So maybe he's doing that just to show that, okay, fine, Buhari is still in control and Buhari has put somebody there who is competent enough to do their job. Let's see what the reactions here say. The first person says, monitoring that would... police officers are running away from the east because of the violence meted out on them, and some of the ones in Lagos are busy harassing innocent citizens. Okay. Someone says, don't let the present economic hardship determine the outcome of... Okay, that's not even... Someone says, killing of innocent people in Abuja during their peaceful demonstration, which is against Nigeria's constitution. Yeah, I mean, I guess... How are you linking that? Someone says reducing stress for unknown gunmen. You can say that. I mean, it's Port Harcourt is sort of in the east. So yeah, the heat that they're getting, as somebody has said, could be why they can't handle it, and so the disbandment is basically a way to sort of back down. But again, I mean, you just take it. Somebody says, if we see you in the southeast, ritual straight, and they put a picture of Kanayo, when they put him there, they mean business. Someone says, special monitoring teams, name them. Well, that's the thing. Why would they name them? It's Nigeria, please. Somebody says, Shore contested for president and got 33,000 votes out of 30 million votes casted that can't even elect a local government chairman, yet the palliative grant mogul who went behind the scene collecting knacks and grant in the name of revolution still wants us to take him seriously. Okay, I don't even know how all this is related. I think people are coming under the news to give even more news and information. Somebody says he disbands them to deploy them as SWAT, Abi. Yeah. I mean, that is very, very true. But the fact just remains is like, again, with the disbandment of SARS or what was it? They used some kind of word which did not necessarily allude to the end or finish or, proper like bringing down of SARS. They then made, SWAT, which is basically a replacement. So again, how do we know that, they're not going to redeploy them and put them in somewhere in another sort of security outfit or whatever? But yeah, it's the lack of trust in a country that is so rooted in corruption. Every move should be suspected with foul play. I remember a commenter said that, and it has never left my mind. And as they should. Somebody says, better, their level of extortion is second to none. Again, I guess it's a good thing, but then where do they deploy them to? Because then they're dragging them out of Port Harcourt, first of all, and also in Lagos. Somebody says he should also equally direct the flush out of ESN terrorists in the southeast forest. No. Why? For what? For what reason? Justify your answer. are the people complaining they're getting terrorized. Instead, it should equally direct the flush out of, herdsmen who are terrorizing, or even if they control who goes in the country, or even if they can't even see, when they arrest these herdsmen, put them where they belong, in jail, because they're committing crimes. Well, depending on the gravity of it, but it's very, very much atrocious as it comes. Someone here says, King, what is their telephone number, or should I come to your office to pick up the phone numbers of the monitoring teams? Mumu and illiterates everywhere. Again, I actually thought, it's called, let me even go back to the title. I thought it was the special monitoring teams is like the name of a security team itself, but it seems like as if it's an amalgamation of other teams. And yeah, what are their names? That makes more sense. People are saying, okay, fine. They don't see it as the special monitoring teams. That's just one organization. It's a makeup of other organizations as well under that. So I guess, the comments that are saying, okay, fine, put their names, put their numbers, let us see, let us know. So stop giving half information. That's how this country rolls, on half truths. Somebody says President of Fulani husband. Okay, then they put a picture of Buhari looking. Yeah. Somebody says initial grab. You can say that. I mean, he only just got into office. Somebody here says in the East only the security personnel we know are ESN. All others are terrorists. Well, if that's how the people see it, and then the person actually puts a picture under it of police drinking beer. Ah, wow, this is strange, but yeah, it's strange. I mean, I guess is the hype of being in new office. I said before, maybe to prove to Nigerians that Buhari knows what he's doing by appointing him. As somebody says, initial gragra. We will see as time goes along. We'll see. Okay, what side is he on? Somebody says, but they can't send monitoring team to Zamfara State, Niger State. Just Easterners are watching. Okay. Someone says this is what we call ladies and gentlemen. Okay, people are roasting the man, and well, from what they're saying here, his figure sort of looks like that of a woman, and people are making fun of him. So Nigerians will find it to embarrass you. Someone says, and they're doing illegally, and they were doing illegally work at Taylor this morning. Okay, this doesn't make sense. Yeah, so these are all the comments here. Mostly it's very much mixed. People are giving their opinions on something else. People are raising issues about something else entirely different, and people are roasting the man's physique, which is not fair. Body shaming is not good. Okay, body positivity to the world. But what I think in the comment section below, and do not forget to like and subscribe.